Hey guys, Super Character Fan here, and today I am going to show you some pictures I printed out and made colorful backgrounds for of my favorite characters and interests. So let's begin, starting with ladies first. First up, I have Officer Judy Hopps from Zootopia, and as you can see, she is in a city background with a sidewalk I made myself. And I also drew up there, I did my best to draw a badge that says ZPD. So that's all I have to say about Officer Hopps. Here's Brittany from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And as you can see, I drew a beach background to coordinate with her outfit from Chipwreck. This is Disgust from Inside Out. And these colors you see here are coordinated with the character, which is what you are going to see for some of the pictures. For Disgust, I used green on the outside for her hair or any other types of green on her. And the pink is for her scarf, her shoes, and her lipstick. This is Jeanette from Alvin and the Chipmunks in her Chipwreck uniform. And I don't know if you could see it well, but this is pretty much a lighter purple and a darker purple because, hey, she's wearing purple. This is not color coordinated, but this is Jody Platypus from Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. I just chose a random color to color outside her image. This is Glenda from Feisty Pets. And as you can see, I used a salmon pink outline around her. And I colored the page with all types of colors, which some of those pictures are kind of like that. This is Zoe from Littlest Pet Shop. And the blue-green matches her eyes. And the purple matches with her color, purple. And she's a singer, and she's a pretty good character. Also from Littlest Pet Shop, we have Pepper Clark. Pepper, I just used 2 shades of green, but the olive green might resemble, if you've seen the show, you probably know that Pepper smells good when she's happy, and when she's not, it smells kind of bad, and the colors are either pink or olive green. So olive green is pretty good because it resembles Pepper's scent when she doesn't feel good, even though she looks kind of epic in this pose now. Next we have Penelope Von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph. And as you can see, I used a turquoise blue, a teal blue, and a blue-green to match her outfit. This is Isabelle from Animal Crossing, and she's wearing her New Horizons outfit from the new game. She's not color coordinated either. She was like the second one I ever colored. So I did some sort of a lavender pink-like and a blue-violet color around her. This is Joy from Inside Out. And Joy has a violet-red outline around her. And all the other colors are spread out willy-nilly, which is what some of the pictures I made are going to be like, just so you know. You may think this is an ordinary possum, right? Wrong. I actually saved this clip art of her to make her my original character, Ashley. And here she is standing, climbing up on this branch that I made for her with a cornflower blue sky. So she's one of my original characters. This may be a spoiler for some people who haven't seen the movie Frozen 2, but here's Anna in her Frozen 2 finale outfit. The background is pretty much a spotlight, which works because Anna has become Queen of Arendelle at the end of Frozen 2. So, spoiler alert on this one. This is Isabella from Phineas and Ferb, and I used a red, violet, and a pink color for her. I like like her pose because it looks like she's saying her iconic phrase in the series, "What you doing?" And it just looks great that way. This is Vicky from Feisty Pets, and she's in her cute mode as well as the other Feisty Pets in the pictures I will show you and have shown you. I drew a blue sky with a sun and some grass for her to sit on. I did not make her any carrots though. I didn't draw any carrots because in my imagination, she is like Cookie Monster when it comes to carrots. So that's all I have to say about this one. Here is Dot from Animaniacs. And as you can see, I used many different shades of violet, red, and pink to make her background. And same with Sadness from Inside Out. However, I used many shades of blue instead of pink to coordinate with the character. Here we have another spoiler for you if you haven't seen Frozen 2. Which you should. It's a really great movie. However, I intended to make this background kind of like the diamonds on her outfit, and the cadet blue kind of color, I'm trying to resemble it to the Frozen 2 Show Yourself scene where Elsa is in Ahtohallan. So this is Elsa in her finale outfit ever since the Show Yourself scene. So spoiler alert on that one too. Here is DJ Suki, my favorite supporting character in Trolls. And she is ready to lay down the beat as usual, get the party started with her music. And I did a scarlet and an orange. Orange is to coordinate with her hair, and the scarlet is her skin. So yeah. Here is Poppy, my favorite character in Trolls, and she had a little stand right here near her feet. That's how the picture was. So I kind of blended it in with a forest green to make her look like she's in the forest. This is Daisy from Nature Cat, and I did all of this in two types of green because she has a garden. She has the green thumb and she likes the garden, for those of you who know the character or have seen the show. There is a little bit of Nature Cat, but that's how I was able to get the picture. I found a picture of her and Nature Cat and just screenshotted Daisy. So you have a little bit of Nature Cat that I tried to cover up. This is another spotlight picture, and it's on Babs Bunny, my favorite character in Tiny Toon Adventures, mainly because she does impressions too, so that's why I really like her. The spotlight's on her because I think she's about to do just that. This is Harper from Trolls, who I'm particularly fond of. Sorry about that. And she didn't have a big part in the movie. However, I did all sorts of colors around her because, well, she's colorful and she's an artist. Some of these I have to show sideways because they turned out that way. This is Minka from Littlest Pet Shop. She's a monkey artist, but sadly I did not do her the way Harper did because the thought didn't come to mind. Instead, I coordinated her with the color she is, pink. This is Candace from Phineas and Ferb, and I used the yellow-orange kind of a color for her hair, and some sort of another orange, red-orange, I think. I was trying to coordinate it with her hair and outfit, but now when I look at it, it doesn't look that way. But I like the pose because she seems to be ready to bust her brothers Phineas and Ferb, which is what she always tries to do for those of you who have or have not seen the show. This is my favorite villager in Animal Crossing, Peanut, wearing her New Horizons outfit, of course. This looks like a spotlight one, but now it looks like abstract because I used colors coordinated with her as well. But isn't she so cute? This is Squeaks from Nature Cat, and she already had a background since this is probably a snip of one of the episodes, and I just colored brown to match with that, so yeah. Here's Miss Piggy from Muppet Babies, and as you can see, I drew stars around her because she's a star, she wants to be fabulous, and I colored in pink to match her color. There's a shadow right near her feet. That was how the picture was, but I colored it with red violet. This is Summer from Muppet Babies, my favorite character from Muppet Babies, and I used all sorts of colors around her because she's an artist too, just like Harper. Only different than Harper, because she's a penguin and she uses an easel and paintbrushes, not her own hair. Here is Eleanor from Alvin and the Chipmunks, and I coordinated her color, especially since she's wearing that outfit in Chipwrecked, and this was a small picture of her, so that's how she ended up to be. There's nothing I can do about that. This is Princess from Feisty Pets, and I made all different types of orange, like 4 different types of orange for her background because, well, she's orange. And finally, for the ladies, I have Penny Ling from Littlest Pet Shop. And this outfit she's wearing, this was actually a scene in one of the episodes, if you know Littlest Pet Shop or know anything about it. And she's wearing her tiara and beautiful dress. She just looks really wonderful this way, so I chose that picture. Okay guys, now that the ladies are done, let's move on with the gentlemen. Starting with my second favorite character of all time, the Grumble from Real Monsters. The red scarlet is supposed to resemble his lips, nose, and shoes, and the blue-green is to resemble just about almost everything else. And he is my favorite character in Real Monsters, so yay Grumble. This is Wakko from Animaniacs. He has a lot of colors around him too, except for that black line. I screenshotted him, so that's why there's this black line near his tongue. There's nothing I can do about it, of course. Here is Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. I used red to coordinate with his hair, and I used the same colors and patterns of his shirt. Hey Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. We should like and subscribe to Super Character Fan. Next we have the Madagascar penguins, and I used the macaroni and cheese color because of orange for their beaks and feet and black for their skin. I didn't use white because that would not show very well. But here's Private, Kowalski, Skipper, and Rico. And they're doing pretty neat poses, probably from the 2014 film. This is Hal from Nature Cat, and he's got a, I don't know what type of brown, but it's like a light brown and dark brown to coordinate with his colors. This is Wreck-It Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph, and I think I used the same dark brown as I did with Hal, but I did a red-orange for his outfit, and I think the brown was for his outfit too, so it works. This is Darkwing Duck from Darkwing Duck, and I colored this all black because of course he is the terror that flaps in the night, if you've ever seen the Disney afternoon show. And Darkwing Duck looks pretty cool in this pose. I'm glad I found him like this. This is Sir Growls-a-Lot from Feisty Pets. And the only thing that I have to say about this is that I colored it all brown to coordinate with her brown his brown cover, sorry. And he's in his cute pose besides all the other feisty pets I've shown you so far. This is Fear from Inside Out, and I used 2 different kinds of purple to coordinate with maybe, probably to coordinate with his purple color. I'm not sure if it fits with the pants he's wearing, but it's for purple purposes. This is Ferb from Phineas and Ferb, and as you can see, I used green for his hair and purple and yellow to coordinate with his outfit. Also from Phineas and Ferb, here's Dr. Doofenshmirtz. The brown is for his hair, the black for his shirt, and the olive green for his pants. Here is Launchpad McQuack, which I know him in Darkwing Duck, but some of you may know him in DuckTales also. It's another Spotlight one, and I think he's gonna steal the show. I don't know if he does much except crash planes, but, well, I don't know how to explain it, but I made a spotlight for him just to be nice. Here's Theodore, my favorite character from Alvin and the Chipmunks. He's a chipmunk and a friendly chipmunk too, which I got that off of, I parodized it after part of the theme of Theodore Tugboat. And I made different kinds of green for him, of course, to match his sweater. Also from Alvin and the Chipmunks, here is Alvin with his cool shades from the promotional poster for the Road Chip. I used 2 different kinds of red to go with his outfit, regular red and scarlet red. Here is Yakko from Animaniacs, and out of all the Animaniacs pictures I did, he's the one who coordinates with 2 colors instead of 1. He's got black for his skin and brown for his pants. For those of you who haven't seen the movie Trolls, this may be a spoiler for you. This is Branch, and I drew musical notes and did a rainbow background to kind of recreate him singing True Colors with Poppy, and all the notes and colors really match with the song. So here's Branch singing True Colors, and hopefully Poppy will join him. Here is Leonard, my favorite character from the Angry Birds movie. Yeah, the first one was really funny. Second one, I didn't like it that much, but the only thing I liked about Leonard is, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you for the second film if you haven't seen it. But Leonard had some cool scenes in the first film, and he just became my favorite character. I just like him a lot. And he's green, and I added black to go for like his toes and his beard, because he's mostly green. Here's another green character. We have Vinny from Littlest Pet Shop. Vinny is mostly green, so I used a forest green and a regular green. And he looks like he's ready to dance, looking cool. This is a clip art of a kangaroo Joey, but I chose this picture to look like my original character, Matt, from my original concept, Matt and Ashley. I showed you Ashley already, but here is Matt. The tumbleweed color, I chose that for the setting that Matt and Ashley are in, called Outback Valley. And there are no roads and no cars there, by the way. Here is Sammy from Feisty Pets, and I put in a lot of colors willy-nilly near him, so yeah. This is Sunil from Littlest Pet Shop. He has light blue and dark blue to coordinate with his colors. This is Cat Dog, and that picture picture was taken from the DVD cover of CatDog Season 1 Part 1. I just screenshotted CatDog so you can only see the character. And the background is supposed to coordinate with their fur. All the brown spots and the orange. So that's all I have to say about that. This is Perry the Platypus, aka Agent P from Phineas and Ferb. And he is ready for action. I used brown from his fedora and blue-green for his skin, but when I printed it, it kind of looked mostly blue, and I don't even know why. It may even look blue right now if you're watching this. This is Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. His background is all blue, and I think he wants to tell you to hit the like button if you are enjoying this so far, and subscribe to Super Character Fan for some pretty neat videos like this one to stay tuned to. In all goldenrod color of the background, here is my favorite character from the movie Sing, Buster Moon, which they're making a sequel. They might release a sequel this year. The trailer's already out. But anyways, here's Buster Moon. I really like him. He was sort of similar to Judy from Zootopia, so I just really enjoyed Buster Moon. This is actually my favorite picture I have done. The brown and yellow coordinate with Speedy Gonzales from Looney Tunes, of course. And he is my favorite character in Looney Tunes. And it's all thanks to the Looney Tunes show, which was a Cartoon Network series that aired back in 2011. So I like Speedy a lot. Here's Animal from Muppet Babies. And I used black to cover his shadow, as well as 7 other colors. And he was one of the last ones I ever created a background for. Here is Gonzo, my second favorite character in Muppet Babies. And if you're wondering what this is, no, this is not a chocolate chip cookie. It's actually my best drawing of Potato, who is actually a potato and Gonzo's best friend. If you have seen the 2018 Muppet Babies, which I enjoy very much. Gonzo, the background is all beautiful crayon color, and Gonzo is just so silly. That's why I like him. Here is Tom Nook from Animal Crossing, wearing his New Horizons outfit. He's got, I think, a tumbleweed brown and a different kind of brown. McGonaghy? Is that how you say it? I don't know, but here's Tom Nook in his finest New Horizons uniform. This is KK Slider, also from Animal Crossing, and this is a spotlight one since he's getting ready to sing. His songs, you can't really understand what he's singing, but I like him anyway. Here is Russell from Littlest Pet Shop. He looks pretty chill, pretty serious, and he has a chestnut brown and a yellow orange for his colors. Once again, I wasn't able to do white, so I did gray and my best tan color. And this is Baymax, my favorite character from Big Hero 6. Here is Anger from Inside Out, and I used a brick red and a normal red for his colors. This is Tiggy, Daniel Tiger's Stuffy from Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. I found a picture of him, but it's just his stuffed animal form. But that's okay. I used all a light blue or a dark blue and drew hearts around him, since Tiggy is so special to Daniel. This is Yoshi, my favorite character in Mario. I mean, who doesn't love this cutie? Anyway, there's orange and yellow for his shoes, red for his scales, and I drew green Yoshi eggs around the outer part of the picture. Here is Nature Cat from Nature Cat, and I used the forest green and a regular green to coordinate with his outfit, and I think he's ready to go on certain adventures. Tally ho! And like and subscribe to Super Character Fan once again. Here is Pinky and the Brain, and their background is all indigo, and I wrote here, "Gee, Brain, what are we going to do tonight?" "The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world." Yep, they're unique lines from their own show and Animaniacs. And you may have seen them in my first video, The Brain's Christmas Carol. So be sure you check that out. And they're Dinky, they're Pinky and the Brain, 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 Brain. This is Kermit and Fozzie, both from Muppet Babies. And there's a light green and a burnt orange to coordinate with their colors. And the weird thing I noticed is that Kermit's hand seems to be a little weird. But it's not going to really matter much for this picture. This is Bing Bong from Inside Out, and I used many colors to do his background too. Bing Bong, Bing Bong. And finally, for the gentleman, here is my #1 all-time favorite character, Nick Wilde from Zootopia. His outside colors are gray and green to go with his outfit, and the inside around him is indigo and purple due to his tie. And Nick is like my top favorite cartoon character of all time, so yeah. I still have 2 more left to do, but I decided to save them because they weren't just ladies or weren't just gentlemen. So here's what we got. We have Ickis, Oblina, and Crumb from Ariel Monsters, and I just chose a random color to color for each one of them. Like, Ickis has a blue-violet, Crumb has some sort of a brown, and Oblina has gray. And if you're wondering why there's black, I screenshotted it with a bit of the logo, so I tried to scribble it out. And over here, we have Daniel Tiger and Margaret Tiger, the brother and sister from Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, which was the first one I ever colored. Daniel's side is red, his favorite color, and if you've seen the episode about Margaret's birthday, Margaret's favorite color is yellow. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I know it was like a lot, like 74 pages, but I was happy to share them with you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and be sure to keep an eye out for more Super Character Fan videos coming soon. Thank you. Bye.